Inner, inner job. Yeah. Anybody have any doubts in the join concept? How join will happen internally? How it will work? Hmm? No, right? Okay. Yesterday I have given one assignment. Okay. Can anybody share your screen and tell me what is the approach? What you have done for that? Share your screen. I'm stopped. Anybody can open. Ali, Vineet, Shiva, Jagdish. Hmm? ఓపెన్ చేయండి నిన్న ఓపెన్ చేయమంటారా తర్వాత సరే నేనే షేర్ చేస్తా It is the requirement yesterday. Okay, we have student table and marks table, right? From student, we are having student information and marks table, marks information. Okay, now coming to the first question. Total number of students in specific school. Okay, what is that meaning? Hmm. Number of students means what? Sum of student numbers on particular schools, specific schools. Okay. Let's assume here we are having n number of schools means what you have to do? Hmm. If we have here only one school, here we are having only one school. So directly, if you are fetching the count star from employee, this student table means you will get. But if, let's assume we are having n number of schools here, then what will be the approach? Group by school, right? Okay, you need to pass this value to here and count star. Am I correct? Okay, you will get the school wise count. Next, total marks by each student. Okay, where we are having marks table, marks details, and where we are having student details. Hmm? Student table is containing student details, and we need to make join. Okay, marks means he should be written, right? So what each student, so what we need to do, we need to get the all the values from student table. So you need to make left join first. Okay, and here table will be box table. Okay, that will be m. Okay, what is the join condition? S dot s number equal to m dot s number. Okay, now what you want to take? Hmm? You have to get all the informations of students. Okay, all marks details. Okay, what you have to do for that, to get the total marks, you need to combine the subject, all the marks, right, by student wise. So what you have to do, you have to make group. Okay, see, group by what, m dot s number, right? Here we are having the data. Okay, let's make here sum of, what we need to do, sum of marks. Am I correct? Say yes or no. What you will get? You will get marks for the total marks for the each student. But what I am asking, I am asking for all the students, each student. Okay, let's assume we are having more number of students which are not written in the exams. Okay, so what we have to do, instead of m, what you have to, you select, you have to select the s number. Okay, simply. Next, now you can calculate. So now you are getting the all the students information. 1006 is not written any exam. That's why his count you are getting as a null. Okay, there is no record in that one. Okay, so normally we cannot show like that, right? Null values. So what you can write, to make them more meaningful, what you have to do, either sum is not null, just try to use all the functions. That's what my intention here. Okay, null, then total marks you can show. Okay, total marks is this one. Okay, else you can display some string. Okay, not written any exam. Try to make this one as what? Okay, when I never tried, just we'll see this one whether it will work or not. This will be the sum. You are getting error. Why? Is not null. Okay, case when we need to write. Okay, so you are getting this some message instead of some null value. Okay, guys, do you have any doubts in this one? Just how we can make simplify. Same query we have written in subquery. How we have written this question? This is the question, right? Our uh, total number of students. This is the query, right? Total number of mass by each student. Yeah, sum of mass. Okay, simply we have written but we haven't shown any message. So now we are showing the message also. Okay, now you are getting you are showing here S number. Okay, if you want student name also, instead of S number you want to show S name. How you can show? Simply you can select here. Okay, you will get the student name along with his total marks. You will get. Earlier you are not getting. Can anybody tell me why we earlier we cannot able to fetch the name? Now we cannot. We can able to fetch. Why? Can anybody tell me? Guys, are you able to get with this query S name? If you want to get the S number, student name is, again you have to write one more subquery. Okay, say yes or no. Okay, everything already you have joined the table and the data is there here. Okay, now whatever required you can select. Okay, here columns will be available for you to select the data. Okay, after making the join, all the columns. Okay, whatever is columns are there in the student table, whatever columns are there in the left mass table, all columns will be there. Okay, on top of that whatever you want, that you can make. Okay, so instead of S number I am selecting S name and I am doing the grouping S name only. So I can able to get the sum of marks along with student name. Earlier means if you are doing with only subqueries means only you will get the student number only. You cannot get the student name. Okay, so here you can get the everything into select class. You can select any column here. Okay, if you are using the joins means, but subqueries means only you can do the filter but you cannot select. That's what main difference. That's why I told to do practice on these statements once again. Which one is suitable? See, did you got? Do you have any doubts in this one, guys? Oh, okay. Next, third question. Who and all failed in the exams? Okay, with this one, what you did? I guess only student numbers only we displayed, right? Failed. Who failed exams? I guess we did many things here. Okay, but who failed exams? Yeah, who failed exams means here we are displaying only the marks and here. Okay, we are displaying the names also. Okay, yes, but you are writing two queries, right? Subquery and this one. Okay, see now we can do same thing in joins only. Okay, select from C. We can see enter this one. Okay, we can display all the columns. Okay, we I am selecting all the data from left side table, student table. Okay, next for us available is marks and what, student details, right? Everything available to display. Okay, now see we are having the entire data around more than 25 rows are there. Okay, each subject wise we are displaying now. Okay, my intention is who failed in the exams. Okay, failed means what? Simply what you have to do, where class, where we are having the marks, right? If marks is less than 40, we can say that candidate is failed. Okay, now you got only passing. So these are all failed candidates. This many students got failed in these subjects. Okay, this person got 22, this person got 25, this person Balakrishna got 15, this one also 15. Okay, in the science and accounts. Here science and commerce. Okay, and one more check we need to do. Fail means if he is not written any exam means we can say uh, he is also failed, right? So now what you have to do for that? You have to write you have to include that name also, right? 1006. He has not written any exam. Am I audible first of all? Huh? Why you are so calm? Then okay. Next, simply you can select the S name. Okay. Group by S name. Having count star less than or equal to 5. Subject. Right? These are also we can say failed candidates, right? Subject. Okay. One person not written any exams, right? Why we are not getting that one? 1006. Do we have data for 1006? No. Why we are not selecting here? Okay. Here for that we need to write instead of S name, you need to write the S number here. Okay. S number also you won't get there. Missing details. Missing details means he should written all the exams. We can please select. You will get whoever written the exams and they should pass in the subject. In two subjects he got failed. He got failed in two subjects. And one more thing we need to consider: whoever which not written the exams, that person also needs to consider. Okay. For that actually not in operator we need to check actually. For that again we need to write the subquery. Okay. For that again we need to write the subquery. Okay. We need to specify our condition. If he got mass less than 40, then also we can consider he got failed. Or you have to write if S number is not there. Okay. Can anybody tell me? Or which one we can write? We are selecting the S number and this details, student details. Okay. Simply by adding the M dot S number means what? M dot S number is null means what? He has not written any exams. Can we consider like that or not? See, now you can check the count also. Count of subject. Why I have written M dot S number is null to get the 1006. Can anybody tell me why I have not written M? Why I have written the M M dot S number is null to get the uh, he has not written one exam, right? 1006. One exam also not written. That's why I'm considering he also failed. Normally, we'll check if mass is less than 40, then we can say failed. But even if he is not written any exams, also we can say fail only candidate. Okay, he has not written any exams. This person got failed in two subjects. This person got failed in the two subjects. Why I why I can if I removed here, okay, I will get only whoever failed and they should return exams. Okay, 1004 got failed in two subjects, 1005 got failed in two subjects, but one of the person 1006 not written any exam. Actually we need to consider he should he also failed, right? We can say the if person is not written any exams means definitely we can say the person is failed. If I am adding this one, I am getting that result also. What I told, if you are doing the join, okay, all left side left join means all left side table will come. All matching records will match. Rest of the records will take from left side table. Okay. If we are selecting the right side table values, is null means what? These are all extra records in the from the first table. Okay. Actually, if you are doing the filter separately means what you will get? You will get the failed candidate, and also you need to consider this one. Okay, if student is not written in exam, we can say failed. So for that, this is the way to get the details. Okay, now if you want you can get S name also. I am just making simplifying. Okay, Manohar not written any exam, Balakrishna written two exams. Vinith Balakrishna failed in two subjects. Vinith written two. Vinith failed in two subjects. Like that, I am displaying here. Okay, are you understanding or not? Just what I am doing here. Right side table is null columns. Having null columns means what? That records are not there in the second table. Okay, what does mean? First table is having, but here the corresponding records are not there. The if we are selecting that one means our requirement will satisfy, right? Just you need to think of logic. That's it. Next question is what? Who is the top ranker? Who is the top ranker? First, what we can do, we need to get the name and who got the highest marks, right? So first you can join first. So for that, definitely top rank means definitely he should pass. Okay? Yes or no? Topper means he should written all the exams and he should pass in all the subjects. Then we need to consider the his total marks, right? Next, not required left join because he should written exams. So we need to make inner join now. Okay? Now this is clear. Next, how we can say the student is pass? He should get marks more than he should pass in all the subjects, right? S dot S number more than 40. Sorry, not S number, marks. Okay, this is one thing. This is correct or not? Missing column. What? Inner join in on class. Okay, on class is missing here, right? See that we can directly join this one. Okay, and he should pass in each and every subject. And also we need to consider the what number of subject. Correct, right? M dot S number, comma count of subject. Okay, so we need to make the group by. Correct or not? Okay, now you will get the how many exams he has written. Okay, you are getting or not? How many subjects he is getting? Okay, now what you will get? He got pass in three subjects. He got pass in four subjects. He got pass in two subjects. Means we need to consider only these two records. These three persons we can ignore. Okay. So for that filtering, what you have to do? Having count of subject should be five. Correct or not? Equal to 5. Now you will get only these two records. Okay. Now what you need to get now? Count marks, right? Yes or no? Total marks. So you can already you are doing grouping here. Okay, with m dot s number. So what you can do directly? Sum of marks you will get. Okay. Now you are getting sum of marks also. Now, if you are selecting in this one sum of marks, then you can consider he is the highest, right? So for that you need name also. So you are doing the group by S number, right? So what you can do simply you can do the S dot S name also here. Okay, it's already joined, right? You are already joined, so you can group also, no issue. There is no issue with that. Okay, you will get name wise who written all the exams and their total marks. I don't want to display count. Actually required only who got highest marks. So this you can ignore for display. Okay. Now you can see. Now you got the student name and marks. In this one, if you select maximum marks, that will be fine. Okay. On top of that, now you can select the max. Okay. S name comma max. Okay, let's try to. Here we cannot get that one, right? Here we cannot get that, right? This is not the single group. Here, guys, I'm getting noise from somebody. Ali. Here we don't have the details. So for that, what you have to do? You need to consider the student name information. So that where you can get only with the where class filtering, right? So simply you can get the information. Okay, S name here you can get the maximum marks. So for this one you can make alias name as total and for this one max of total, right? Why we need to write total only? Because already we are making the alias name for this one. Okay, so you need to make that one and you can consider this one as a subquery. Okay, now you will get the details of maximum marks, how many, maximum total. If you consider this statement, okay, so normally for this one we can use with class. Okay, this entire Yeah, actually you need to write once again this query. So what you can do simply, for that you can write one more type. Okay, this entire thing you can storing in some, not storing, we are considering as a table. Okay, so for that we can say with class. Okay, what it will do now, I will explain that one, how the syntax will be. With temp table name. Okay, as here you can specify the select statement. Okay, select one or whatever it may be, star from dual. Okay, means this result statement whatever is there, that it will considering as a one temporary table. Next, again, temp table name as, again you can write the some select statement here. Okay, whatever you want, select one from dual. Just for your understanding I'm telling. Okay, like this you can add n number of tables. Okay, this entire result set will be considering as a this temporary table. Okay, this entire set you can consider, it will consider as a one more temp tables. Okay, like that it will do. Finally what you have to do, with this result two result set, directly you can do the select. Okay, you can select, you can join anything. Okay, this will act as a table again. Okay, for that only I'm explaining this one with class. Okay, from temp one, inner join, whatever you want you can join, you use that one. Okay, inner join or left join, right join, anything you can display here. Okay, and you can use display. Okay, you can use this one, and on class. Okay, here what I am trying to explain here is, there is a one more case. Normally, to use the subquery, instead of writing the number of subqueries, so that you can take into one temporary result that we can considering as a, some temporary tables. By using that, by making the join, okay, you will get the results. Okay, T1, this you can say T2. Okay. Now you can give T1 dot column name equal to T2 dot column name. Okay. On top of that, you can apply any functions again. Okay. Where class, if you want, you can apply group by. If you want, you can apply the group by. Or if you want to apply having class, you can apply. But till here, it will consider this one. Okay. Group by having. Okay. Here, whatever select are there in the temporary tables, that you have to select here. Okay, anybody have any doubts in this syntax? What is with class? With class is a, it's a actually one level of reducing your subquery. Okay, normally what you will do, directly you will write the, if you are having n number of conditions means, and you need to select the data, you need to filter from based on another tables. What you have to write, you have to write n number of subqueries here. So let's assume same query is using multiple times, you need to write multiple times same query. So instead of that, what you will do, this result set you will take into the one temporary table. Okay, this result set will take into the some temporary tables. That temporary tables you can use by using joins and all, you can write the query. Okay, are you understanding this one? Clear? Nothing is there. This is one table. Okay, one result set, this is one table set. Okay, maybe this table is different. Okay, table and number of columns are different. Okay, here you can do anything, group by having, order by, whatever you want you can do here. Okay, that is entire select statement, that is separate select statement, this is separate select statement. Okay, but actually it is not storing your data inside the database. Just it temporarily it will take the your result set into the one temporary results temporary place, and it will act as a tables. Okay, On top of this one, you can do any operations, normal operations, join, filter, group by, having, anything you can do. Okay, you can select whatever you want. Okay, that is what the with class. Okay, normally regular in real time this will use with class. Okay, if you are having more number of subqueries and all means, normally people will use with class only. Are you understanding? Okay, for this example, I told this one. Okay, this is one of the way to use the subqueries. This is also subquery only, but we are considering as a one temporary table. Okay, and also you can do one thing. Again, this statement result is there, right? If you want to select here, you can select that one also. That will also will work. Okay, this already you have done. You have taken into the one result set. Okay, into table one. This is this select statement result. Again, you want to use the this result set in another temporary table. Okay, you can use the that also. No issue. It will work. Okay. Here you need to give comma for last temporary tables, not required comma. Directly you can start the select statement. This is the syntax. If you are using any DML statements and all means, normally people will use after with the class. You can write the insert or update or whatever it may be. Okay, if you are doing the insertion based upon the this with the class means, you can write like this. Yeah, only if you are doing the select statement means, normally you will write like this, right? So if you are using the temporary tables and all means, you will write like this. Okay, you need to write with first. After that, you need to write the select class. Normally, this we can say CTE. Okay, definition still I am not. I don't know. But we can say with class this one. Okay, let me write that query in this manner. Okay, anybody have any doubt in this one? Again, here also we can do the like this, but again we need to make these filters again. Okay, instead of making filters again, we can use here. See here, what I am having as of now, I am having, okay, same query. As of now, I am having whoever pass in all the exams and whoever written all the exams and their total marks I am having. But I need in this one highest marks. How I can get? If you want to get the highest marks, you need to query the only maximum of total. But if you want to student name means, again you need to requery. Okay, again you need to filter the data from what, you need to filter the data from student table. Again you need to group, instead of s number you need to make the group s number only. So what you can do, simply this result you can keep in inside the here. Okay, okay, just for your understanding, I am keeping in a separate table. Instead of s number you can use s number also here. Okay, s number also same, right? Unique values we are having s number and s name. Okay, let's say s number only. Now this result set again we need to use. Okay, in this one you need to pick the maximum value, right? So what I can do, instead of writing this one, I can get the maximum value here. Okay, max of what, total. Okay, simply I will do this one, total. Okay, now what you will get, you are having the total marks, maximum total marks. Already you are having, on top of that you are selecting a maximum. Okay, now what you have to do, you need to select the employee details. Okay, you need to select the student details where you are having student table. Let me write this one. This is the keyword temporary table as. Okay, you are giving the alias name for that. in between bracket whatever is there, for that you are giving the bracket. Okay, here you are having one record, right? So simply you can say max total. Next what you will do, you will do the inner join. Okay, here this one I am considering as a table 1, this one I am considering as a table 2. I will make the inner join. Okay, on condition t1 dot, here column is what, total. Okay, next what, table 2, here maximum total. Okay, this is what I need to get the data, right? Yes sir, no. Now if you are selecting the t1 dot star, okay, now you will get the all the information. You are able to fetch the data or not? Column ambiguously defined. What? Which one? S number. Okay. You can write S name only if you want. Okay. Now you got the highest marks and his name. Simply. Okay. This we can do in normal subquery and this one also. But try to make simplify. Okay. Actually, this is mainly used for what? Performance tuning perspective. Okay, if you want to fetch with normal subqueries means again you need to do filter again for this one. So same table will query multiple times, but if you are taking into some another table, what will happen, here number of records will be less. See here, in this table how many records you are having, two records. Okay, again if you are doing this one, this join again means how many records it needs to scan. Again you need to scan more than 25 rows. Okay, so instead of that you will scan only two rows here, and it will join only two rows comes into picture, so your query will improve a lot. Okay, anybody have any doubts in this one? If you want I will explain one more time, because next you will learn snowflake only. Okay, if you want to use the if you want to work on snowflake means you should be very good at SQL. Okay, simply they will give some scenarios. Okay, they will they want to write the queries, how you can write. So you should aware of all the ways of SQL, all the ways to write the SQL. Okay, if you are writing in this manner, okay, already subqueries are there inside that. Again you have, if you are writing the subqueries means they won't accept. Okay, why this many times system needs to scan the data and all. Okay, like that, where, yeah, see how many record, see how many times you are scanning the table. Student table you are scanning here. Okay, marks table scanning here. Okay, and marks table scanning here, marks table scanning here. Okay, let's assume we are having 1 millions of records in the marks table. Okay, if you want to scan that means even if you working with snowflake also, it will take more time. Okay, that will utilize the more credits, that will impact on your business. Okay, your credit usage, that will impact. So you should be able to write the in that manner. Okay, to reduce the your credits and all. Okay, that's why I'm telling you should be aware of performance tuning things and all. This is one of the way, instead of querying multiple times same tables. Are you getting my points or not? Okay, here what you are doing, you are selecting the whether person is written all the exams or not, and you are selecting the he should pass in all the exams or not. That's what you are selecting. Okay, that comparison you are doing here. Okay, here what you are doing, you are fetching the sum of the total marks for whoever passed in the exams. Okay, here again what you are doing for total marks, whoever getting the total marks, na, for them you are comparing your maximum total to get the student numbers. Okay, to instead of writing multiple queries inside, okay, directly you can use the, you can store the value in temporary storage. Okay, temporary table. Okay, it won't store any data, just it will be there in your RAM memory, directly it will scan from there itself. Okay, so simplify that, you can get that one, you can give meaningful name, that is okay, sum underscore marks, here max underscore marks, max underscore total. Okay, so you can write in this one. Normally meaning a table should be meaningful, right? So simply you can do this one. So now you can see your query will be too smart now. Anybody have any doubts in this one with the class? Sum of T1 max marks T2. Okay, here I need to use some marks, right? Column ambiguously defined. Again I read yes name here. Okay, this is the way to write the queries. We can write with subqueries only, but you will scan more number of times. Here what happening, you are scanning student table and marks table only one time. Okay, on top of that you are getting the data into sum of marks, and the, from here we are having only two records. Here you will get only one record with max, so easily you can join with these two tables. Sir, no, that is one way to write this one. Next, who got the highest marks in the highest each subject? Who means here what? Name. Okay, how you can get? First we have to make the join, right? Which join you need to make? Who got highest marks in each subject means what? Which join you need to use? Inner join means he, that student details will be there, and he should return all the exams means what? Inner join. So you can make inner join. Next, select. What is your main question here? Join column is yes number, that's why I'm using here join column, and each subject is what our question, right? Who got highest marks means where we are having marks subject there, marks table, right? So you can group by, directly you can say that is, there is no change in this one. Group by subject. Here in this one there is no issue. There directly you can select the max of marks. You will get the marks detail. Okay. Next, you are getting the marks, maximum marks. You want to student name also, so you can select, because already you are having the data in your select class. Okay, here you whatever columns you want, you can select here from this both the tables. Okay, why subject? Okay, you are doing the grouping, right? So you cannot do like that. Okay, again what you want, what you can do, let's try to use with class here. Okay, how you can do, can anybody tell me? Now you got the each group wise highest marks. I don't want to scan marks table multiple times, or student table. Okay, what you will do? simply with the class. Okay, instead of this one, this you can make as a subquery. Okay, with each subject. Okay, each subject marks max. Okay, like that you can write, and you can write the what subject wise you can this one. Okay, subject wise maximum marks from only marks table, not from the student table. Okay, directly you can select from this one. Okay, this result you can select into one temporary table. Okay, what happens? Select subject. Okay, I'm doing the group. Okay, here all classes are not required. Okay, each subject wise highest marks you got. Next, our intention should be what, that person names also I need. Okay, with this is as keyword, right? Next, where we are having person detail, means which table? Student table only. So simply you can use the student. Okay. Again, you don't have the what, subject wise maximum marks. You don't have the student name also here. So you need to make the join also, to make the joins. So for that, no option. Directly whatever is there, enter subquery you can use. Okay. Here you will get the student number details. For if you want to student number means, simply you can fetch the details from student table only. Again on top of that you can apply the, what you can apply, student number you can apply and you will get the data. Okay, there is no option for that. Okay, so like this you need to define, and you can reduce, try to reduce the number of times usage. Okay, are you understood? For this one, we don't have option. Only you have to subject wise highest marks. Okay, subject wise highest marks you got. You want to get the student details also. How we can get? Hmm. How you can get this entire query? You can keep inside the with class, and you can get the student details. Okay, this one you can get the, guys. You are so calm now. I'm not understanding why you are so calm. అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా? Okay, each subject wise who got the highest marks, that student number details you are having. Now what you can do, simply you can do this one, and you can make the inner join. Okay, max, and you can do the join. Okay, join is what, student number s dot s number equal to mx dot s number. Okay, now you will get the all the details, s dot star, and this one. Okay, now you will get the his student details and standard s name everything in single rows. Okay, each subject wise you will get the all the data. Earlier you can able to get only this one only, right? Only maximum student number details only. Now you are getting everything. Okay, next, my question is what, how many students fails in maths? This is no issue. Directly you can select You can select the details from marks table and mass subject, and whoever getting the values less than 40, then we can say who got failed in the math subject. Okay, select from student maths inner join marks mk on condition you have to write s dot s number equal to m dot s number. Okay, and you need to filter the subject and this one. Okay, where subject equal to mass. Okay, and marks less than 40. Okay, then you can display the student details, and you need to display marks also. Okay, you can display that one also. You will get the whoever failed in the math subject. Here you need to pass the what does not exist marks. Okay, nobody failed in the math, that's why you are not getting. Let's commerce. What is the details of this one? Subject details. Okay, let's science. You will get who will fail in the science subject. Okay, he got 22 marks, he got 15 marks in the math science. Okay, anybody have any doubts in this one as of now? Ali, sound sound. Okay, this is very important, guys. Instead of querying multiple times same table, what you will do, you will take the result set into one temporary table, try to utilize that temporary result. Okay, so that your query will be query will work in more speed. Okay, means performance wise very good this one. Okay, this is the main usage of with class. Interviewer will ask, are you aware of with class? Are you aware of CTE? Okay, even I don't know what is the meaning of CTE, but people will consider as this is CTE. Chronic tumor. Okay, wait. Ministerial. Common table expression. Okay, CTE means common table expression. Specific temporary named result set. Okay, common table expression. Are you clear? Okay, next we'll start. We'll complete one topic called hierarchical queries. Okay, anybody have any doubts in the pseudo columns? What is pseudo columns? Pseudo column behave like a normal table column only. It will be there in your oracle, but it won't store any information about your pseudo column. But still, we can utilize that one. Okay, that and all. Car value, next value, level, row ID, row number. These are all the pseudo columns. Okay, level what it will do? It will generate the sequence. Okay, within given limits. That's what will do the level. Okay, for that we need to write the level is a keyword in the select statement, and we should not use where class to utilize the level. We should use directly connect by level. Connect by class we need to use. Okay, is there any doubt in the level, guys? This is one usage, and one more usage also is there. Okay, let's assume you are having one T structure data. Okay, tree structure data means what? Designations wise, this will be there. Okay, correspondent will be there, managers will be there, HODs will be there. If you want to showcase that hierarchical data, okay, then you need to use the level. Okay, there also that we can see now. Okay, this is one usage to generate the sequence values within given two limit values, and another usage is to showcase the your hierarchical data in proper manner. Okay, for that also you can use the level keyword. Next, row num. What row num will do? After executing your query, that row numbers will assign. Okay, how many number of records are there? That many number of records only it will generate, and it will specify the numbers. Okay, if you want to select first 10 rows in the table, how you can do? Guys, you should answer. Select. If you want to select first 10 rows in the table, what you have to do? You have to use the select star from table. Okay, that's okay. Where in where class you can specify the row number less than or equal to 3, less than or equal to 10. Okay, how many rows you want? That you can use here. Okay, less than or equal to is the important thing. Okay, only you can do if you want to select only first row, then it will work equal to operator. If you want to use if you want to get more than one row means you have to use the less than or equal to. This is the restriction oracle given. Okay, next, what is row id? Hmm? What is row id? Row id means it is the address of the your record. Okay, address means what will be having in that? There will be file number, there will be block data block number, and there will be record number. So everything it will give the address, and it will fetch that one. Okay, for each and every row, address will be different. That means what row id will be different. What we can use, what we can do with the row id? We can delete the duplicate rows. Okay, this is the main usage uh, to delete the duplicate rows in oracle means normally people will use row id. Okay, by selecting the min or max row ids of except min and max values of row ids, if you are deleting all the rows means you will remove the duplicate records. Okay, till this one, anybody have any doubts in the pseudo columns? No. Next, sequence we have explained, right? What is sequence? Hmm? It will store the value in your database. Okay, whenever you want, whenever you are executing the query, the value of the sequence value will get increment based upon your parameters. Okay, for that we are having this many number of options. Okay, in this one, create sequence and start with increment. These three statements are mandatory. If you want use multiple things means you can use here. Okay, you can give min and max values to set the limit, and if you want to keep your sequence value in cache memory, you can keep that one. Means cache 20 means last 20 sequences. Next generated 20 sequences will be in memory. Okay, let's assume you are using Amazon website. Okay, in Amazon site, let's assume so many people will add will make the orders daily, right? So what normally internally what it will do for the order IDs generation, if you are keeping in memory means that will means if you go and check the sequence what is the current value, and to generate that one and need to fetch means it will take time. So if you are using cache means what it will do, next 20 sequences will generate once in the execution. Okay, first you are while you are placing the first order, that time itself 20 sequences will generate, and that will keep in memory. Okay, whenever you are creating the new id space, next 20 orders directly it will pick from memory. Otherwise what will happen, it will go and check in the oracle definition. it will generate the sequence and it will take into the memory and it will use in your insert statement. Okay, if you are using the cache class means next 20 records will sequence numbers will generate automatically and that will keep maintaining the memory. Okay, that is the use of cache. And there will be one more thing, cycle. Okay, if you are using the cycle means if you want to repeat the numbers from 1 to 20 or 1 to 10 like that way, only that sequences only will use. Okay, normally sequences will use for the to generating the primary keys and all primary keys, unique keys. For that you will use the sequence that we can discuss later. You know how we can use the insert statements and all, you know, right? Anybody have any doubts in this sequence? Guys, am I audible or not? How we can use the sequence normally? Using curval and next val. Okay, without see, after creating the sequence, first you should execute the next value, then only you can able to fetch the current value of sequence. Okay, say yes or no? Okay, this is the two pseudo columns. We can, how we can use that one is by creating the sequence we can fetch the current value and next values for the sequences. Okay, next one more topic on top of this one only, hierarchical queries. Just now I told, right, level will use for the one usage is to generate the sequences. Okay, how many number of sequences you want, that you can specify in the connect by class. Okay, connect by level less than or equal to, if you are specifying means that will, that many number of rows it will generate. One more usage is there to showcase your hierarchical data in different levels. Okay, based upon designation wise, based upon your position wise. Okay, if you want to showcase your data means this is the hierarchical queries will be the main option. Normally, if you want to get the who is under, who is working under who means, what you have to do, you have to use the self join. Okay, instead of that, directly you can use the hierarchical queries to get the that information. Okay, let's see, there are some different classes are there to fetch the data in tree structure. Okay, that is normally first one is level keyword you can use in the select class. Next you have to specify the columns whatever you want, that is. Next you have to specify the few keywords. Okay, connect by path. Okay, connect by path means you have to specify the on which column you want to specify, and delimiter you have to specify here. And let's see that how, once I will execute, you come to know that one. There will be different classes are there, that is mandatory to get the hierarchical data. Your data in tree structure means you should use, this is the formats. Okay, there will be start with where you want to start. Okay, that you need to specify. And connect by class means this is one. Okay, which column you want to make the tree structure, and which delimiter you want to use, that and all the things. Okay, next there will be connect by root, that we'll see once with example. Okay, same syntax will take into my system. I will show the your hierarchical data in means your employee hierarchy in the from the emp table. Okay, in the place of table name I will use the emp. Where I need to start, who is the highest person, I don't know. Okay, but still I want to use from that. Okay, so normally we are what is having for to identify the highest designation, manager is null. Okay, that condition you have to specify here. Start connect by. Okay, connect by is mandatory for level class, right? So that this will act as a where class. Okay, here you can specify the parent column is what, emp number, right? Child column name is what, manager number. Okay, based upon this one only. or you can specify same table only. You are not joining twice this one. If you are joining only one time only, you are getting the data. So for that you have to specify this one. Prior you are using means it will take the condition first here. Okay, let's see difference once we execute this one. Okay, what are all the columns you want? Employee name and their jobs. Okay, and let's see other things. Let's display employee number also. Okay, this is the syntax here. You need to by heart it. There is no option for that. Just you have to by heart your this syntax and just change the columns and all. Okay, sys by connect path means you have to specify the which column you want to make the delimiter. Okay, so simply you can do the just we can do with job. We'll see after that. Or manager. Manager is number. You can use this one. Delimiter you have to use. Okay, you can specify comma or anything. I will specify my understanding purpose. Okay, I will use this symbol. Okay, as a delimiter. Next we'll see this first. After that we can see this one. This is optional. Okay, if I am showing in square brackets means it is optional. Okay, see what will happen. Quote string not properly terminated means what? This is connect by path. Okay, single quotes. I this one. Okay, jobs, job. See, job wise, actually, I am doing the hierarchy based upon their manager names. Okay, so here it's not clear. Actually, for King, nobody is having the manager, so it's wrong. So simply you can do instead of this one, you can keep your employee name so that you will get the hierarchy. Okay, now see, first King is there. Under King, okay, let's will make this is a order by. Okay, you are getting some meaningful data, right? Under King, Jones is there. Okay, Blake is there, and Clark is there. Okay, and under Jones, Scott is there. Okay, Ford is there. Again, under Scott, Adams is there. Under Ford, Smith is there. Here under King Blake, right? So under Blake, Allen, Ward, Martin, Turner, James, like that we can able to display. Direct, we cannot show the tree structure. Okay, in vertically we cannot say, we cannot see that one, right? So normally we can generate in this manner. Are you getting my points or not? This is completely syntax. There is no change in this one. Just by specifying your by changing your conditions and column names, you will get that result. Okay. Here you are showing the you are displaying the your data in from King. Okay, as a base point. If you want to show first you need to showcase your employee and after that you need to show the manager. So just simply by specifying the condition here. Okay, prior. Okay, for that what you have to do, manager is not null. Okay, if you are considering starting point is important, so just you can specify this one, starting point is important. Okay, now you will get the first lower level employee, after that next superior, after that next superior, like that you will get the data. Okay, just what I did, just starting point I ignored and change the condition. Prior is the it's the syntax. Okay, if you are using this one means it is considering the starting point, this one. Okay, if you are considering this one, it will come lowest employee first, highest superior, next superior will come next, and next superior will come next, like that it will get, you will get. Okay, You want to, okay, this is optional class. Start with, okay. If you want to showcase, you can display like this also. Okay, you will get the only that the superior details only. Okay, next you want to get only from the this location. Okay, this clerk job. Okay, job is equal to clerk. You can show, you can see that one also. Okay, wherever you are having job for them only, you can display that one clerk. Okay, it won't show the analyst and all the people, it won't show because I'm sure use the condition as start with. Okay, from here it will take this one. Okay, see, only clerk, so whoever, okay, you can make the order so that you can get that one. Order by job. See, order by job. Okay, clerk, right? See, clerk, who are all the clerks? James, Smith, Miller. So for these people, you will get their superior names. For James, you will get their superior name. Okay, you are not getting the for lower level employee. Who lower level employees is who is under clerk. Under clerk, there is a designation called salesman, right? Salesmen you are not displaying here. Are you displaying salesmen? No, right? From clerk and above designations only you are showing. Okay, if you want to show below king, okay, not you should not show the designation king here. Okay, sorry, king means president. You should not show. What you can do? Simply just change the condition. Prior you can put here. Okay, you can put there anywhere itself. Just you can put the, okay. Just by changing this one, you can come to know that one. You want to display president. What I told, I want to display from manager onwards. Okay. See, you won't show the president. Only managers and below employees will be there. Okay. For that, you what you did, just you change the prior condition. Okay. This is the hierarchical queries. Anybody have any doubts? See, in this one, nothing is there. It's completely syntax oriented. Just you need to change the classes. Okay. Sys by connect means you will get their employee names in the by specifying the delimiter. Okay, this will show like this. You can come to know, right, who is working under who with this one at least. Guys, are you getting or not? Or do I need to explain one more time? Everybody is clear? Okay, this is completely syntax. This will be there in this one also, Snowflake also. Okay, there is a change in this one. Okay, to showcase to showcase your data in tree structure means there will be some syntactical changes and there will be some difference to showcase that one. Okay, but just you can remember, we can showcase your data in tree structure, not fully as a tree, but you can showcase this manner. Okay, so here what you are getting, you are getting your data in tree structure from king, starting king. Okay, higher level employee is first, lower level employees is last. Okay, let me write that one. Display the data hierarchy wise, based on designation. designation from high level to low level. Okay, you are getting the data, the hierarchical data from higher level employees to the lower level employees in tree structures. This is the syntax. This is the delimiter. So you can come to know that one. Okay. For that, what you have done, you have used the prior condition before the condition. Okay. Next, just in this one, same requirement I have showcased based upon the designation only. Instead of high level, I displayed lower level to high level. Okay, just in this one, in above statement, what I have done, simply I change the prior condition. Okay, if you want, if you use the manager is null means from starting onwards. If you are specifying any conditional basis, okay, if you are not using this one means it will select all the data. Okay, if you are specifying any condition means it will pick entire data. Okay, for all the records you can show. Okay, if you are not specifying means for each and every designation it will show. Okay, just you can try to make this order. Okay, you can come to know. See how many records now you got. Earlier you got only 14 records. Since you are having, you are specifying start where you need to start. Okay, now here you are not given any start condition. Okay, from where you want to, you want to get all the records. Okay, so for that what happen, okay, or you can make simply level. Already we are having that one, right? By level only it is making that one simply. Okay, see now first level employees are who, possible ways. Here it is considering first level is clerk, next level is analyst. So like that it is considering and it is displaying now. Okay, third level. See now if you are specifying this one, what will happen? See first level employees is this one. Here you are displaying in reverse manner. Okay, lower level employees, right? So here it is considering the lower level employees king, Miller. Okay, again by seeing this one, you can come to know what is the difference. Okay, for each and every record, each and level it is showing. Okay, next here what you are doing, from clerk onwards only you are displaying, starting from clerk. Okay. For that you display the, instead of this one manager is not null. Okay, you will get the only clerk. Okay, you won't get lower level employees. Okay, then clerk. Okay, salesman data and all you won't get. Okay, this is high level two, right? Low level two. And here what you are getting, manager and below. Manager and below designations you will display here. Okay, this is the hierarchical queries. Anybody have any doubts? Okay, there is one more thing, is leaf. Okay, that also we can see. There are so many columns, so many classes are there. Connect by root, connect by leaf, like that. Okay, just you can explore that one. You can Google it and you can fetch that what is syntax for that, and what will, rarely will use. Normally people will use only this one only. Sys connect by path. Okay, Connect by route means where you need to start. That's it. Okay. If you want, I will fetch that one also for the above queries only. Okay. Connect by route. You can specify the employee name. Okay. Let's see what you will get. Connect by route rename. Okay. By a bracket you have to specify. Identifiers may not start with ASCII characters. Connect by route. I think you need to specify numbers here. Yes. Yes, you can explore. Easily you can get. Connect by route in Oracle. Unitary operator. Rarely will use these things. That's why I forgot. If it is using regularly, definitely I remember. But it's rarely will use. That's why I could not able to use this one. Okay. Connect by route. See, examples also very rare we are having. Okay, just you can explore it. Okay, try to understand that one. Okay, there are so many things are there. Okay, connect by route, connect by level. Uh, like that, we are having so many things in hierarchical operators. Okay, example. Not able to. In last batch, I told explain, but I forgot because I am not using that one. Okay, this I will explain tomorrow. Okay, no issue. Does anybody have any doubt in today's class? Hmm? If you have any doubts, we'll discuss. Otherwise, we can wrap up it. Guys, I am planning to take leave tomorrow. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and Tuesday also. Actually, my relations are coming here. Okay.